Hey everyone, I'm back and I'm here with my LPR life, and today I'd like to talk about something that is called a globus sensation. So what is a globus sensation? Something that I had experienced when I was going through LPR was like a squeezing in my throat or a tightening of my throat. It almost felt like when you're getting an allergic reaction and your throat seems to be getting tighter or narrower and you're having a hard time breathing. It's kind of scary. So if you've ever experienced something like this along with a sore throat, chances are it is a red flag. You may be experiencing LPR or some type of acid reflux coming up into your throat and irritating your tissues. So that's something I would like to talk about today. What is a globus sensation? So a globus sensation is that stuck in the throat feeling like a lump or tightness, even though nothing is physically there. It's one of the most frustrating symptoms of LPR or silent reflux and a huge red flag. So why does it happen? Well, the reason it happens is because LPR causes stomach acid or digestive enzymes to flow up into the throat, irritating the sensitive tissue. The inflammation affects the muscles and nerves that control swallowing, creating that persistent lump in the throat feeling, especially when you're not eating or drinking. So what can you do about it? So the first thing you could do is avoid trigger foods. So avoiding trigger foods means don't eat anything that's acidic, that's carbonated, that is going to activate the pepsin in your throat. And the pepsin is an enzyme that comes up with the gastric juices from your stomach when you do get reflux, and it attaches to the walls of your throat. And the only thing that really deactivates it, besides just the natural process of skin cell shedding, would be alkaline water. So if you're not using alkaline water, then sometimes making a natural solution of bicarbonate or baking soda, I mean the tiniest little bit, like a pinch in your water, can turn it to alkaline water. Now there is a certain pH that you need for it to actually work to deactivate the pepsin, and we can talk about that in another video when we talk about pepsin in the throat. But for now, try to avoid those trigger foods that can also reactivate the pepsin that may be lying in your throat cavity, because sometimes you actually have your acid under control, but because there is lingering pepsin in your throat, it reactivates and causes this to happen. So now what can you do after that? Well, the next natural thing to do is hydrate. So make sure you're drinking enough water, just plain natural water, or something that is a relief to your LPR that's not going to trigger it. So even like a natural inner leaf aloe vera juice in very small amounts can also add to the hydration. So anything, of course, that is caffeinated you would want to avoid, but anything that is decaffeinated can count towards your hydration for the day. So, you think about what is safe for someone to drink in water a day. It feels quite excessive, but a woman can safely drink anywhere from a half gallon to a gallon of water a day, and a man can drink anywhere from a gallon to 2 gallons of water a day. So not that you need to drink that much, but make sure you're hydrating enough, because chances are you're probably underhydrated most of the time. So also posture matters. So try to, when you are done eating, avoid laying down very soon within a 2 to 3 hour period. Try to remain upright. Also, try not to hunch over, because that's going to push the stomach contents from the acid and the stomach and the reflux contents back up your esophagus and into your throat. So try to maintain a straight posture, sitting up nice and tall, and doing that for 2 to 3 hours after your last meal before bed. So the next thing would be stress management. So how do you manage your stress? Because stress is a big cause of acid reflux, LPR. So stress management can be deep breathing techniques, can be yoga, Pilates, some type of gentle stretching, meditating. What helps you? Taking a bubble bath with candles. What helps you to relax, to manage your stress? Because this is going to be a big help in coping with your LPR. And then gentle swallowing techniques. So again, as I talked about in my previous video, the throat clearing, the mucus that comes along with LPR. Try not to clear your throat and especially don't do it very hard, because that is what's going to damage your vocal folds and your vocal cords, leading to more irritation in your throat. And believe me, I've been there. My throat looked like a war. The doctor couldn't even understand why there was red marks all over my vocal folds. He said that usually when someone screams very loudly, like at a concert or a game, like a sports game, that maybe something like this would happen. And he asked if I screamed, and I said no. But I did remember a couple days prior to that really excessively clearing my throat, and it caused me some pain. So I'm thinking that the red lesion that was on my vocal fold was from that. And it was so bad that the doctor actually worried and said that if I came back for my follow-up, he was thinking of doing a biopsy. So be very careful. Again, I had talked about huff coughing to clear the mucus out of your throat if you have a lot of drip going down. So or taking a very large sip of water and swallowing it down a little harder. That's going to help to clear some of that out without throat clearing and doing that all the time, which I'm sure you're familiar with if you have LPR. So also the next thing is tracking your triggers. So whether that be you handwriting it in a journal or taking it down on your notepad in your phone, just to track every time you eat something or drink something or do certain kind of activity, if it is going to trigger your LPR or trigger some type of globus sensation or a sore throat, then you know eventually, if you keep tracking this, that you'll be able to identify it easier and be able to avoid it. So definitely tracking your triggers is going to help as well. So I hope that you can follow some of these techniques. Don't forget to visit the link in my bio to get your free LPR Jumpstart Healing Guide. And in there, I have some of the things that I do use and take to help heal my LPR naturally. So please just browse. The information is there. It's free to use. Enjoy. And I wish you happy healing. And please like and follow and share for more. I'm hoping to spread awareness and build a great community of followers that can help others heal as well. And we can all work together.